What's up, everybody, and welcome to BioS3 Raw TV. Today we're going to talk a little bit about increasing your metabolism and getting a faster metabolism as you diet. Now, judging by some of the comments that I get on these things, of the people making fun of me, which is just hilarious, other people actually just want to know why I think, and it's not that I think, if you do it the right way, your metabolism increases as you get leaner. A leaner physique has a faster metabolism. When's the last time you saw somebody walking down the street that had shredded abs and ripped to shreds with veins everywhere that couldn't fucking eat McDonald's anytime they wanted and not get fat? Lean, faster metabolism. You don't have a slow metabolism when you're lean. If you have a slow metabolism when you're lean, you fucked up the cut and you pulled too many calories and added too much cardio and slowed your metabolism down. That's not what I'm doing here. And I can't fathom how the fuck these guys that are making fun of me don't understand this. I mean, you guys don't have avatars, you don't have videos. Obviously, you don't know shit about it, except maybe what Ian McCarthy or one of those guys have told you. But the bottom line is I do this all the time, and I'm putting it up here to show the world, to show BioS3 training, to show everybody that it can be done over and over again. This is not something new. I do this every year. My clients do it. We all do this all the time because we do not slow our metabolisms down when we diet. We get faster metabolisms by the end of the diet. Now, after a show, excuse me, allergies. After a show, it takes me 2 or 3 weeks to gain weight, depending on how much shit that I've taken, like as far as sugar and water and junk, because that's pretty much all I eat when I come off my diet at the end of the show. And it may take 2 or 3 weeks to slow down, depending on how much of that shit that I drink and eat. So, how the fuck can, if my metabolism is slow, because I stopped doing cardio too, I should gain weight like this, because some of those people with that metabolic damage gain weight like fucking crazy because they have adapted their metabolism to have lower calories, higher energy output, and then they jack up the calories and drop the energy output, and they right away gain all this fat. Why doesn't that happen to me? Why doesn't that happen to my clients? Because we're doing it a different way. Now, I don't care what anybody in the fucking world says. I don't give a shit. I don't care what scientists say. I don't care what papers say. It's a known fact, thermic effect of food, and protein actually does increase metabolism because it keeps you anabolic. It doesn't let you go catabolic. So therefore, just by nature, it keeps the muscle tissue, which is active tissue, which is live tissue, which burns more calories than fat, on your frame. So if you're cutting calories, you're losing muscle. Okay? Look at it like this. If I go in the gym and I do my first cardio session, I burn about 220 calories in my first cardio session for 30 minutes. At nighttime, 20 minutes of cardio, about 150, maybe 130. That's a long distance from the 3,500 calories I would need to burn. I dropped 6 pounds of fat this week. I dropped 5 or 7 pounds last week. How the fuck could I drop that if I wasn't in the gym burning off all those calories? I see the guys that post their shit up, stair mill, they burnt 1,000 calories. Shit, I'm doing a quarter of that. But I'm burning way more fucking fat than he is, and I'm way leaner than he is. Not having to do all that energy output. Why? Because this is an optimal way. Not fucking go in the gym and destroy myself with cardio, go catabolic, and look like a stick figure at the end of the cut. Now, how does this work? Okay, pay attention. Let's say noontime on one day to noontime in the next. 24 hours. 24-hour metabolism is how it works. Your body works on a 24-hour clock. It's the same thing for me day in, day out. I get up at the same time, pretty much eat the meals at the same time, train at the same time, go to bed at the same time. It's like a clock. I stop drinking water at a certain time when I go to bed. I get up in the middle of the night to pee at the same time. My body goes through cycles every single day. So it's easy to make my body predictable. Now, if I do my first cardio session on a fasted state, first thing when I get up, let's say it's noontime, about 3 hours after that, my metabolism stays increased. Okay? So now you get about 3 hours of a faster metabolism. Now, at the same time, I'm feeding my body that protein, carbs, and fats, which keeps me anabolic. I don't go catabolic. So it keeps your body with that muscle tissue synthesizing it. If you're anabolic, you're much more likely to have a faster metabolism than you're catabolic. That makes sense. Now, at say 4 o'clock, I do my weight training. High intensity weight training to failure. Maybe 8 hours, they say anywhere from 5 to 8 hours. Another metabolism spike. You burn more calories, you burn more fat. Then I do my second cardio a few hours after that. That gives you another 3 hours on top of it. The whole time I'm eating those meals as I'm training, doing my cardio, all that stuff. So I'm getting spikes in metabolism from training, as well as feeding my body nutrients to not go catabolic. Now, did you also know if you take a thermogenic or you do something like L-carnitine. Okay, let's say L-carnitine for instance. Just for instance, L-carnitine. If you took L-carnitine capsules in the right amount, while your metabolism was running faster, it would actually allow that fat to be accessed and used because you're putting all this stuff to be anabolic in your body. So then you pretty much have that whole period of time where you're burning more calories, staying anabolic. To me, that's a faster metabolism. Now you get home at the end of the night, have my meals before I go to bed, take some GABA, which is a growth hormone releaser, or some melatonin, whatever helps me get into a deep sleep, do a protein shake before I go to bed, stay anabolic, do my glutamine, do my pre-alkaline, and go to bed. Now pretty much my body's recovering at that point. But it's still burning calories, and it's burning at a higher rate because of what I've done to it all day long. 24-hour metabolism is how it works. And for those of you that want to poke fun of it, that's fine, because I'm doing it. If you want to say it doesn't work, prove me wrong. This is going to be my new catchphrase to anyone who wants to say, Jerry's doing it wrong, BioShe's full of shit. Prove me wrong. You don't even have a fucking avatar up. Have you read something? Has somebody told you something? Because not only have I read and been shown, but I'm doing it. I'm showing it to everyone in the world. It can be done. It doesn't have to be this many calories, that many calories. Like when August goes into the gym, he has to hit 400 calories on the elliptical. Like he has to get that. That's his goal. I'm 25 minutes, I'm 35 minutes, I'm out of there. Doesn't matter how many calories it is. Stimulate the metabolism and get out. So it's a different way of doing things, but when all is said and done, it doesn't take me fucking 30, 40 weeks to get in shape. It takes me 10 to get in shape. Why? Because I speed my fucking metabolism up and I know what to do, when to do instinctively, and what to take. When to take my carnitine, when to take my fat burners, when to take my whey protein shakes, my glutamine, when to take these things. It's not just haphazardly, you just take this shit anytime you want. When you place it all in certain places, it all works together synergistically with the food you eat and the exercise you do. And there's progression. Yes, I increase my cardio, which will increase the calorie output, but at the same time, I increase my food. So they're both going like this at the same time. They're not doing this. I'm not pushing the cardio and dropping the calories. I'm pushing them both together. And the leaner I get, it keeps going up. And the leaner I get, it keeps going up. So now I'm at a certain point where my cardio doesn't change. My cardio stays there. Here's my calories. Staying. Cardio, still losing fat. Calories go up a little bit. Staying with the cardio, still losing fat. Calories go up a little bit. See what I mean? So you have to be increasing your metabolism, or that wouldn't be possible. If you think you have another way of how it works, or you think you understand how it works and it's not increasing the metabolism, prove me wrong. BioSCTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below. www.biosctraining.com is the blog, and prove me wrong.